What do I want to do? Can't go from the Ericsson Gulf just yet. I know you're messing with me, dude. Don't worry. Still very much contemplating kicking these guys' teeth in. Marketplace my capital, and all I need then is 21 gold in the bank, 200 diplo power, and we can actually have the merchant class come back, which is really good because it gives us a center of trade in Elysia, which will allow us to start to dominate Elysia instead of sitting at 5%, while the leader sits at a grand total of 14. But lucky, we can also get this tech done soon. If we get that tech done, we can start unlocking development ideas, which is going to really rocket us into success. Native dicking time? Nope. It is it's fuck everything but admin time. So our admin score will give us the ability for us to do what we need to do. I would very much like this to be done and to get through this as soon as possible. Because once we get free into that, we get this, which gives us native assimilate. Basically doubles the bonus that we get from native trading policy, which is perfect. Then we get less unrest, and then we get very close to founding the Senate of the Cities, which is just good. Alongside all the other bonuses we get from just having this, which is, again, perfect. But no, it's not native dicking time just yet. Give it a little bit more time. We'll get to them. We'll get to them. Yeah, I'm gonna take that instead. It's very close to being native dicking time, though. That much I can be honest about. Always use more soldiers, that's true. Okay. There we go. Our colonies become self-sustaining. We'll go get the colony down there. Here we go. So I actually didn't... I've just realized I didn't read these. The lands around Elysia are vast, wealthy, and hardly used by the native inhabitants. Let's... Oh, no, we did read that one. Sorry. Let's read. The merchant class and Elysian invasion both finish at the same time. So our nation would greatly benefit from securing a good amount of land around our capital. Doing this would form a strong, solid homeland, providing all the resources for troops and further expansion. Silk production resumed. Oh, I didn't realize it started so quick. Oh, God, this is the old... Oh, yes. It has taken some years since we arrived in this new land, but we've managed to breed sufficient moths to produce what we call gross silk, an ancient production method that was superseded by more modern techniques. The silk produced a visible lower quality from what we brought with us, but it is better than nothing. So that is already slightly better than what we get normally. We have long been without merchants to trade with natives. We can only solve this problem if we encourage entrepreneurs to establish themselves as merchants. It'll take a lot of effort, and the country needs to be ready for it, but it will pay off in the long run. And it actually will. At least in Homelands, I can see it already. Control over the bay. We have control over the entire Elysian Bay and all shipping passing through our illustrious capital. Passing through to our illustrious capital. We're once again in position to mount a toll from trade ships and control the flow of trade. The first bit of income has already come in. The Appalachian Mountains. Now that we've established ourselves in the local area, our thoughts must extend to future expansion efforts. Our explorers have suggested that we look into carving pathways through the Appalachian Mountains. It'll be a hard work, And we may need the natives to provide the majority of the manpower, but the hope is that the movement of our armies and merchants through these mountains would greatly increase. Maybe one day. That's not what we want to do first. What we want to do first is something called it's called getting. I'm trying to figure out what it's called. Actually, no, I don't want. I want a cavalry. I'm gonna save up and buy myself a cav. Cavalry will do us some good. So we should have now taken over the trade. Yep. 38% of the trade. So I like to see. Enforce serfdom, yeah. Now the first natives we should kill are these guys. They're allied with these dickheads and then two others. Cherokee and the... Oh, they're allied with Cherokee. That's just going to be annoying. But they are in a very good position. The land is land we should take. Once we have cavalry, we'll take out the Lenape first, because they're only allied with two people. One of which we already know of, and we gave them stuff, so killing them off would be a good idea. Damn, our Poseidon. Always Poseidon early on, always Poseidon. Give me horsey. Once we have our cav, we'll attack. We'll also finish this mission, and we're very close to finishing that one. The commander of the city guard has received numerous reports of native raids directed at the peasants who work at the wheat fields outside of the defense of near Constantinopolis. The obvious solution is to send more men to patrol these areas. However, the guard is spread thin as it is, and it would leave the city severely undermanned. The militia... Weird happened there? No? Okay, cool. The militia... where is it? The militia are rather basic right now, made up of retired soldiers and part-time farmers, but with a lifetime, little time and training, they could become a significant force in their own right. Keep going. Yeah, one war should simply make us big enough to have considered expanding. Okay, it's time when we make a save. Just do this. Oh, we have no casus belli. Right, gotta make a casus belli. Fuck, I forgot that we don't have casus bellis. That's annoying. Well, I'm fucking building spy networks in these assholes. How's our inflation doing? It's not a problem. Once we actually get the 10 gold, then I'll put the inflation down. Until then, it's not worth it. One thing that would be worth it is, yeah, workshops are always worth it. But we are going to say fuck you to the natives in a moment. It's going to take us a while to colonize, but that's okay. We'll get there. Elysium is strong. Elysium is glory. Elysium is self with naphtha crossing through the veins that can... Oh, you've got to stop with the naphtha worship, my dude. Oh god, these guys are already colonizing. Shit, they're already colonizing. I don't remember them colonizing so quickly. What the fuck? Okay, we may have to have fights with Vinland a lot sooner than I expected. I always thought Vinland suddenly got very powerful in the last time they did this. And I remember I was right. Gift from a local chieftain. Emissaries from a local chieftain, awed by our great empire, arrived in New Constantinople today. who wished to ally with the great emperor, but fears no gift worthy of our stature. He offers his the greatest gift his clan can offer you, the hand of his youngest daughter, a most beautiful creature even by our standards. He looks away shyly, but you caught a glimpse of the sparkling in her eyes. Officially, you're already married, but nothing can say the gods don't abide polygamy. After all, Zeus himself would quite the fan of such a notion. Fuck it. We'll allow polygamy. So who do we get allied with? We're now allied to this dumbass. Okay with me. Okay. Actually, no. Let's just stop with the fucking guys in general. I am gonna resend the spy because if you send spy networks, it actually helps you what's it called? Helps you siege quicker. Cool. So I'm gonna quickly just save the game again. Just do this. Okay, they waited too long. There we go. Immediate destruction of their army. Yeah, their allies are far away. They have a lot of men, but they're far away. And the biggest problem is I can't get to them, so it's going to be really hard for me to end this war. They can get to me, though, which is the biggest issue. I'd rather kill their armies, to be honest, than siege. Hey. No way they're going to beat my army. Fuck off. I have a better general than them in everything, and we still lost. I have better tech. And I still lost. I don't remember that ever happening. I don't, but that doesn't... Okay. First things first. Fuck you. Second thing. Damn, I can't force those to give me a better general. Okay, my general's a wank, so that didn't help. Okay, there we go. Right. Fuck you, you cheeky little wank pheasant. Yeah, sieging them down would have been the smarter option. I've now realized this. You can have some diplo, but you're not getting anything else. Seriously? Cannot allow the natives to ruin my land. They're going to kill 100 of my men. 100 of my natives and my settlers there. We can't allow that. You did make a pact with one nation and brought them... To be fair, I can't actually bring those into the war. If I could bring those idiots into the war, I would. Take all your money too. The problem is, I can't get to them. They can get to me, but I can't get to them. Hey, Shawnee. I'm losing way too many men to these guys to say I have much better tech. They have a tech 2. I have tech 5. You know what? I've decided something. Those guys were better. The AI wins. Also, damn, I can't scrape the barrel. Oh, I'm talking about the one. Yeah, I didn't pay them off yet. But the thing is, they only have tech 4. We have tech 5. We are still much better than them. You know what? Fuck it. You can help. The biggest problem is we're out of manpower, so... Scrape some barrel. Yeah, it's the fact that I can't get to these assholes that makes it, like, annoying. If I could get to them, it wouldn't be a problem, but because I can't get to them, I just have to... Like, they have now... Yeah, they've now got more men than us. We have a free. You know what? Do you want to siege there? Siege there. Actually, no. They'll burn the colony down. 22nd, 16th. We may lose, but better than letting them burn down my colony. Battles in the EU4 do not take enough precedence. Like, the amount of battles we've won should mean more. How do I keep getting crossing penalties in my own fucking territory? Oh no, he's going that way, that's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't want these generals. That 141 is much better than our current leader. It's more shock. Biggest problem is we still haven't got enough shit to take these idiots out. Oh god, we're like down to no men. They will not give up. Which is a problem. We're running out of men. Very quickly. We can last for 6 more months. 7 more months at max. We'll win. Hey, you're self-sustaining. Let's immediately make that into a state. We'll go with there next because it's the next best. Okay. With all that pain, we won. We just had to wait. Expand Elysia. We've been given a strong and viable country by those that came before us. It's time we expand upon our legacy and grow Elysia that we may have a stronger and more influential country to leave a stronger and more influential country to our children. That was pain incarnate trying to get that. And eager settlers is gone, and now we're down to just bog standard whatever we get. Okay. pay down war exhaustion, try and keep these provinces happy. And I'm gonna, as much as I want to pay for my stability, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pay for my ideas instead. To be fair, it's not gone as poorly as I thought it was gonna go. We've done all right. As I only have one ship, it'll cost me 20 gold. Fertile Valley of Atalopis. Scouts and early colonizers have told us the province of Atalopolis has valleys that contain moist and fertile soil. This is most useful for the development of the population. Cool. Sacrifices to the gods. Do it. We need it. And then as soon as we can start building, we need to start building... well, a marketplace in Avos, and then the other, but then, you know, temples. I'm actually going to turn my army off for now, and my navy, so we can just maximize income. Yeah, having no manpower sucks, but unfortunately it's the price we pay. Why are we rooting out corruption? Ah, religious unity. No, army, just stay there. Hey, a new start. Our arrival in this new world has given us both common folk and nobles hope for a fresh start, free from the overcrowding and poverty that many experience in the old world. Our scouts and explorers lead the way into the unknown, paving the way for the settlement of the frontier provinces. Which does not give us an extra colonist, if I remember correctly. That colonist will go away, and I'll be disappointed. Yeah, there we go. Expansion becomes organized. Our nation's progress in the field of colonization has rendered the simultaneous efforts of our people to cultivate more land obsolete. Colonization is now directed and regulated by our government. This reduces friction with the natives considerably, since we try to respect the territory as much as possible. Then the month side note, there we go. Good government policies. At the moment, stability, because we want money. Source, Nafta Creek. With the help of the native pathfinders, our explorers have discovered a series of naturally occurring Nafta wells in Elysia. Situated along the banks of local creek, it seems that local Pobori have been using this substance to waterproof their canoes, as well as medicinal purposes for centuries. And as such, while there is more than enough to suit our needs, it may be prudent to locate another source if we are to safeguard future production. Must sell there immediately, which is right there, which is unfortunately miles away. Always take free stab, indeed. I think for us to get a second colonist, we need to get down here. Unfortunately, we haven't even done this yet, because we haven't had the aqueducts mission. So the aqueducts pop up, because I'm pretty sure I need that specific province there. Unfortunately, this asshole is allied to way too many people, and our last war showed us why that's a problem. There are provinces we can need over here to do it. Which is why that's normally my first conquest, because that to there is the best aqueducts in my opinion. But unfortunately, they've got an alliance web out the asshole, and I ain't got any way of dealing with it. The next one of these will give us increased a high priesthood. A pantheon of gods, great appeal to people from all walks of life, but despite this, people are still easily distracted, and some don't really care about other gods. Our lack of religious authority makes for a free and generally accepting stance to religion, but also makes it hard to achieve any meaningful sense of connection between our citizens. If we establish a high priest for every major god, with the emperor as Pontifex Basilius, supreme religious leader, able to watch over the piety of our people and make sure the proper rites are performed, that would take away a lot of these concerns. We just need to prove any province of the mountains to get the event. Yes, we do, but the one that's the best is Potomac, because it's the shortest route, which gives the best benefits to our capital. Heralds. The Pantheon's high priest is now firmly established, and we've created a higher missionary class of heralds, the equivalent of our priests back in the Christian days. Because the Emperor has a large amount of influence in the activities of the priesthood, the heralds are requesting permission to spread Hellenism among the native tribes. Not only that, but with their high level of education and various skills, they could also be used as diplomats, preachers, and researchers, and in rare cases even generals. They will be allowed to extend a limited amount of influence to other Hellenic nations, with the limit of 2 heralds, who must report back to us yearly of the status of religious matters. An offer we can't refuse. We now have the priests, who are actually really good, if I remember correctly. They can proselytize our enemies or other people, and it's just really good. Yeah, I think we'll colonize. After we colonize here, we'll try and colonize inland. Imago, Poseidon, the god of the sea, lord of horses, and the gods, patron god to many of our sailors, thanks to his role in calming the great storm. Our brave sailors are assembled at a square before the temple of Poseidon, waiting for the ritual of Sonu Magno to begin. The priests walk out of the temple and stand before the assembled crowd. Great cheers well up from the masses as 3 single-horned bulls, representing the 3 prongs of Poseidon's trident, are brought forth and drowned in Neptune Adventus. As is custom, a ship bearing the name Neptus Magnus is put to sea. Extra Diplo really won't help him, so, you know, I shall lead the procession. Oh, right, I should have been... I've just realized I should have been building. Can we send our merchants up north yet? No, we cannot. Not that far away from us, we're getting there. We can now convert the province. First things first, we will state this region. And then the conversion should become even easier. Yep, 17 months. Get it done. And I'm going to just give us 1 second, guys. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab myself a drink. So give me 2 minutes, guys. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. Oh. Joe's being a dumbass like normal. What do you mean I'm being a dumbass like normal? Bit rude. Oh, was it about me forgetting the buildings? I'll need 1 more gold income before I can commit to anything. Try to improve our people's situation because I'm a good leader. And once this is converted, then we'll put my men back in the army. Yeah, claiming this guy is going to be a pain because, again, he is allied with the guy I want to kill, but yeah, it's not going to be easy.